So, hello everybody, and today's session, as you know, it's about, as we agreed last time, advertising. And Muhammad told us that he's going to share with us his experience because he was really excited whenever we said that we're going to have an advertising session. So he wrote certain videos and he's going to share his experience. So, last time we talked about... Yes, exactly, but nowadays you should know that we're talking about 5 P's and 8 P's. So you know, which of the 4 P's, according to you, it's the most important? Promotion? So I'm going to see the voting.
Right.
So, who said promotion? Only one? So it's just Muhammad. Who said price? I heard someone saying price. As well? So you want everything? So I'm going to put you as well, Muhammad, here. Christine. So, who else? No? Okay. Who said promotion? We're going to come to product. Who said promotion? Promotion? I didn't get that. Yes, but who's going to actually to vote for promotion that it's the most important factor out of the 4 P's? Muhammad is everywhere. Only Muhammad?
You already mentioned promotion. When you wrote promotion, price, promotion.
Already I wrote promotion. Okay, I got it. So promotion, price. Now, place. Who said place? Rania? Okay. Only Rania? That's it? Who's with product? Okay, I'm going, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Muhammad, you don't want to be in product? Okay, so you have to tell me, every one of you is going to tell me his alibi. Why you want to be in product, why not place, why not price or promotion? Okay.
Maybe because if we don't have the product, we won't need a place or a price or promotion. And it's the basis of everything.
Exactly. Do you remember the case of Cafe Rio in Lebanon? Cafe Rio in Lebanon, actually, he did a very massive advertising campaign. It was everywhere. It was maybe 7 years ago or 8 years ago. And everybody heard about Cafe Rio, and you know the culture in Lebanon and the mentality. So whenever you want to drink coffee, so it's enough that one woman or one lady is going to buy this coffee, and she's going to invite the whole building to try the coffee and to do what we call Sadhiyya in Lebanon, and they start gossiping about here and there. So the product really was not tasty. Okay, so whenever the product is not good, so whether there is no need for advertising it, pricing it, or placing it, because it's not good. This is the basic. So exactly, yes.
I don't agree because you put this product somewhere else in Lebanon, مثلا other society of X. Okay, ما بتنشهر مثلا لأنه نحن هون اللبنانية عنا.
Can you talk in English?
I'm sorry. Because.
Go ahead.
Because the trend of these people, we have the morning coffee.
Yes.
So you get this to be the people that, I got the product more. I think it depends more on the place and the people more than the product. If it was good or if it's bad, they're going to buy it just to buy it.
Actually, the 4 P's are very important. But in case, let's say, imagine that you heard about a very nice advertising, it attracted you. Okay? And then you tried the product, but the product was not what you expected. It was not a good product. Will you purchase the product again? Because whenever we are into business, it's not just one-time purchasing the product. It's a lasting relationship, sustainable relationship. We're talking about after sales nowadays. It's not selling. So marketing is not selling. It's a long and lasting relationship. If the product is not a good product, will you purchase it again? So that's it. Did you get the issue? So now we introduced a bit before actually advertising. So it means it's into promotion. And we're going to explain now what is the aim behind advertising. Why do we advertise? Okay? Why do you think we're going to advertise? We have two aims behind advertising.
To let the people know about your product.
Let the people know about the product. Let the people know about the product. This is brilliant so far. And this is what we call awareness. Any other ideas? Because I guess I mentioned that in one of the lectures. But the other aim, I didn't mention it yet. Any suggestion?
So that people would believe that they need it.
Make people
Highlight
believe
the
they need
importance
it.
of it, maybe. Highlight the importance of it.
Highlight the importance. We're always into awareness. Highlight.
To let the people know your differentiation from other companies.
Differentiation. This is the word. But it's not exactly differentiation, but it's almost the same. This is what we call positioning. Okay? Can you imagine, for example, Ferrari advertising in Al-Wasit, our local newspaper, which is low cost? Where does Ferrari, for example, advertise? Internet? TV? I don't think so. Whenever you want to say TV, you have to be specific.
The product itself.
Yeah, but where Ferrari, you know Ferrari, that has a kind of
It doesn't need
differentiation. And here we mean by advertising, the aim of advertising, they are awareness, and the other one we call it positioning. You think, for example, Ferrari is like Chery, the Chinese car. It's going to advertise on billboards, or you're going to see it in every TV, on our local TVs in Lebanon. So whenever you have to say TV, you have to be specific. In what programs on TV we might see Ferrari?
Programs that are for cars and advertising cars.
Not only. Not
The
only.
channels where the rich people watch, like.
You think so?
Yeah.
You have channels that just rich
They're not
people
gonna
are-
they're not gonna put the Ferrari on a channel, I don't know, Disney Channel, yeah.
Yeah, because it's for kids.
Okay.
But actually, whether you're rich or poor, you're going to watch cartoon. Cartoon is for everybody, I guess, no?
Have news.
Otherwise, we're going to be in a certain segregation and we're going to be very fanatic, I don't know.
Maybe on
Discrimination.
politics and business channel. Maybe on politics and business channel.
Politics and business channels, we're going to put Ferrari. You're going to answer, yes, go ahead.
Business magazines.
Business magazine, it might be a potential. But actually, Ferrari, they advertise in Formula One, that's it. The whole Formula One, okay, is for advertising, one of the main issues. So Ferrari advertise in Formula One. This is the positioning. So they don't allow themselves to advertise on TV, because in general, TV is for mass media. And they are for a certain,
Population of people.
what we call this?
Niche.
Niche, exactly. So it's not just a segment, but as well niche. But saying it's just for a TV for rich people, so we cannot do this actually difference, because actually cartoon is a right for everybody, and you can watch TV. So we are in, it's the third millennium, it's a new world. So we said that, for example, can you give me another example other than Ferrari that they do the advertising or the positioning actually in a very specific place? Do you watch tennis?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Do you know the Grand Slam? Like Roland Garros? No? So you're not, here in Lebanon it seems to be a basketball fans. So for example, Lacoste, they advertise in Roland Garros in France. So just for to know, because tennis, you know, it's a classy, let's say, kind of sport, and in general, they want to maintain a certain positioning. So part of the strategy is the advertising, where you advertise. Okay? It's gonna reflect a certain image, a certain position. So now we're going to watch several ads, and we're going to try to find out that what's happening in every ad. Okay? So what we're going to focus on, okay, the advertising idea, because advertising idea is, it's not the aim, it's 90, the advertising idea is 90% of the ad, and the other 10% in the ad, they are, go ahead. What do you have in the ad? You have advertising idea. What else? Characters, exactly. Different characters. What did you say?
The place.
Okay, let's say I'm going to say the place, product, what else? More specific. You're going to have the scenario as well, but you're going to have the jingle, the music. So in case I'm going to show you a certain advertising, a certain advertisement, and you're not going to see anything, okay? You can recognize sometimes the product from the jingle, right or wrong?
Yes.
Can you think of any jingle that's going to mark you? No? Kiri, so you like the music of Kiri, this cheese, because it's gonna make you remember your childhood and nostalgia. Same for Nido, Cerelac, I guess, no?
Yeah.
So what else? The selling line, the slogan. You know, I guess all of you know the slogan of Nido, no? You don't know it? Ma Nido? Exactly. So with Nido, for example, children grow up and they become grown-up people and so on. So you know as well, for example, what is the selling line of McDonald's or Burger King? I guess you know quite well. Okay? So now we're going to watch different ads and we're going to try to know what is the advertising idea. Okay? I'm going to start with Hallmark. You want Hallmark? Or Hamlet? I'll start with Hamlet. Okay, another ad for Hamlet. You liked it? I'm going to raise a bit the volume. You want to watch any of these again so you know the idea, or it's okay? So what is the advertising idea? First of all, the characters are different, no?
Yes.
Okay. Concerning the jingle.
It's the same.
Same jingle, exactly. Concerning the selling line.
It's the same.
It's the same. What is the selling line?
Happiness. Happiness is
You want to watch it again?
satisfaction.
Okay, so what is the idea? Okay?
The cigar gives satisfaction.
So, yeah, in case you want, so cigar is going to give happiness. So the selling line, it was the mild cigar, yes, part of it. Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar. Okay, you said cigar is going to give you happiness, no? But it wasn't, you're very close, but it's not the exact idea that you want to communicate. You think in both situations life was great?
No, never.
So, I don't know why they decided that in both in both ads, so the character they were both, okay, like me, but I'm not doing the same like him. Okay? Because, so I guess they went in a certain mess. Okay? And so the situation was not good. And then they smoke a cigar. So the advertising idea is clear. So when life,
Puts you down, light up cigar.
so okay, and everything is going to be okay. So that's it, the idea behind it. But I don't encourage you to smoke, okay? So another one is going to be about cheer. Cheer is a detergent. We're going to see a sequence of 3 ads. Okay, another ad for cheer. The same jingle, the same character, no? Okay. And a third one about cheer. Someone was saying something?
It's a different jingle.
It's a different jingle? We're going to see the third one and you're going to tell me whether it's the same or if they are different jingles, okay? So we saw so far, okay. Flamenco, we saw it, no? Yes. the 3 ads, there was the same character. Different selling line?
Yes.
Okay. What else? What was the idea? And yes.
Under any circumstances, cheer can clean things up.
Can you enumerate these circumstances? One by one, yes.
For example, the first is putting ketchup, which is makes a stain. It can be clean.
Okay.
Color can't go easily. It cannot.
Concerning the color, they focused in one ad, okay, that even after 25 washes, so colors are not going to fade. So yes.
And the third under any temperature,
So-
even under both temperature.
So you set temperature in one ad, so it can work in cold as well. You said they communicated the color, it's not gonna fade, and you said it's something, remove stains. So anyone wants to add something or can give me a one clear statement, a one clear idea?
About
The 3 ads.
temperature, it doesn't matter.
Okay, in case you want to give one idea, let's say
It works under all
bottom line, work under all circumstances.
Maybe it's the best detergent from all angles.
Who uses from what you said?
From all angles about.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. Who uses the same technique? Yes, exactly, Ariel and Percy. So they do the same. So what is this, let's say, technique or this strategy, tactic?
It's the best.
No, no, it's not competitive. You can see it now. Exactly. So the idea of all 3, that the cheer is so effective, it can be demonstrated in front of your eyes. But in every ad, they were introducing a new type of information. One, they told you it's about color, it's not gonna fade. They told you it's very effective in all 3. They told you it can work in cold, and they told you very little quantity as well, if you remember.
Yes.
So this was the clear message. So we're going to see, I guess you know now what's the difference between advertising idea and the different characters, or you want more ads? Okay, I'm going to give you one nice ad, okay, because they are the best. I'm going to show you Axe. You like it? So you're going to see different Axe.
It's on the left.
You have lots of Axe. I'm going to choose you one of them. I'm going to choose more than one because they're very nice.
Ready, baby, gonna find out today. The world's got a different taste.
So make sure not to take what your boyfriend's perfume, okay? Because it's gonna cause you lots of problems. And another one for Axe, it was displayed in Lebanon, this one. And remember the selling line, okay? And another one as well for Axe. Axe elevator and then Axe mosquitoes. the most Axe mosquitoes. That they communicated here, that it's going to last longer. Okay? So you got now more or less what is an advertising idea. One of you wanted to see the advertising of Hallmark. Okay? I'm going to show it to you very briefly, and then we communicate a bit and we end up today's session. Concerning Hallmark, that's it. Maybe you're going to actually wonder why the mom wrote her little kid a letter to tell her that she loves her. And the little kid, she said, "How did you do that, Mom?" No? So what do you think? Why did she do that?
Because it's cheap.
Because it's cheap? It's cheaper to say it in terms of money. It's cheaper to tell her I love you without sending her a card.
Magic.
You think it's
The idea of magic.
the idea of magic?
Yeah,
She can keep it.
She can keep it. Of course she can keep it as a souvenir. And so what is the idea behind Hallmark?
Keeping memories alive.
Keeping memories alive.
It's a feeling.
It's feeling
It's a
as
feeling.
well. You think that it's the same effect telling you, for example, I love you, or sending him a card and you don't expect it and it's gonna be surprising. So imagine, for example, that tomorrow your mom is going to send you a letter. You're going to open the post office and you're going to see your boss. Isn't it nice? Your brother, your sister, dad, any friends. So what is the advertising idea? You said very nice ideas. No? You don't like feelings? So you have nothing to do with that. Go ahead. You can do it. The idea.
Behind advertising,
Yes, behind Hallmark.
express your feelings.
Yeah, you can express them, let's say, in front of the person immediately. But you said very nice ideas. Not bad, but actually she was closer. The Hallmark is gonna help nurture relationships, in case you want it. Concerning acts, the ad, it was very, very obvious. The advertising idea, it was to express the magic of acts, no?
Yes.
Acts can do lots of things and can attract everybody. No? And they wanted to introduce a new type of information. Hamad, you wanted to share your ads today.
Actually,
Okay?
it's a video.
It's a video?
It's about advertising.
Yes, go ahead.
بس ما حيطلع